Mom framed Dad in divorce. Until I revealed her secret. My parents' divorce was turning into a war, and both of them begged me to take their side in front of the court mediator. My mom claimed my dad had been secretly hiding money for years and completely neglected our family. She told all our relatives, grandmas, and neighbors that Dad was a selfish monster who emptied our college savings. Everyone in the family turned their back on my dad and treated him like a villain. Dad never argued back or defended himself, he just looked completely exhausted and told me to focus on my final exams. Mom kept coaching me every night, telling me to lie to the mediator and say Dad never spent time with us. But I remembered Dad coming to every single one of my soccer games and cooking dinner every night. Then I noticed Mom getting secretive with her phone, locking her laptop whenever I entered the room, and taking suspicious calls from someone named Mark. A week before the mediation hearing, Dad met me privately and handed me a folder. He said he didn't want to hurt me, but I deserved the real truth. Inside were bank records showing Mom had opened a secret offshore account 6 months ago, and transferred over $80,000 into it. The folder also contained flight tickets and messages showing she was planning to move across the country with Mark Wright after taking half of Dad's money. On the day of the mediation, Mom sat next to me wearing a soft sweater, crying and telling the mediator how Dad abandoned us financially. When the mediator asked for my statement, Mom jumped in and said, "Tell her how your father hid all the money from us." I looked at Mom, then at the mediator, and said, "Dad didn't hide any money." Mom opened a secret account with Mark and transferred $80,000 into it. Mom's face went completely pale. She started stuttering and claimed I was lying, but Dad quietly placed the bank statements and flight bookings on the table. The mediator reviewed the evidence and immediately froze all shared assets. Within a week, the whole family realized Mom was the one lying all along. My dad got full custody of our house, Grandma apologized to him, and Mom was forced to return every single penny. I never wanted to pick a side, but standing by the truth set us both free.